Hey Glam fam, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm LaQuisha Monet. Today, as you guys can see down below, we're going to be using a lot of new products. These are just some products that I picked up recently and I decided to go ahead and try it out with you guys. When I say I picked up some goodies, we picked up some goodies. So let's just see what we got here. I don't have like a newer primer, so we're not going to do that today. I did do my skincare and all the things. The first thing I'm gonna do is my brows, and I did pick up this ColourPop brow pencil in dark brown. I love how slim this brow pencil is. It comes with a spoolie on one side and then the product on the other. I have not used ColourPop like brow pencils before, but this like it's gonna be really nice. And even it twists up to a fine type of point. Oh, that is really nice. I actually didn't even have to be like super precise. All I had to do was just go through my brow hairs and it works perfectly. Like, look how good this looks. I actually really like this. I feel like you can control it a little bit better. Oh, I really like this brow pencil, and I did not pay much for this at all. I think I may have paid like $6 maybe. If not, I'll place it on the screen to let you guys know how much I paid for this. But this, I love this. I love how slim it is. I love how you can control the pencil a little bit better because it's like a skinnier type of like brow pencil. I love that. Down, we are trying the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I've never used these ever, and I got this in Toffee. I'm hoping that this is going to be a good shade to clean up the brows with, so we're just going to find out and see. I know it has like that brush and we have to squeeze the product up. I don't want to squeeze too much. Well, this actually looks pretty dark. I don't know if this is going to be the right shade. It might can work. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter than this. And these are super affordable, and I feel like you can kind of, ooh, I just squirted out too much. You gotta be careful though, because didn't think I was going so heavy-handed and now I squeezed too much out. So let's see if we can fix this up. I got a flat brush and we're just gonna just fix this and blend this in. Normally whatever I use on my brows, I kind of bring it down to my eyelids too, just because that just gives me some type of base for my shadows to stick to. This is like more of my skin tone, really. If you don't like that brightness underneath your brows, and just get one that's kind of like your skin tone, because this one is definitely my skin tone. I normally like to have like a brighter type of underneath the eye, but this does not look bad. For the days when I want to have like that makeup no makeup look, I would definitely pick up this one because it's a really good match to my skin tone. So I could definitely get away with just like putting this on and not knowing that I even have anything underneath my brows. I think I'm also going to put this at the top of my brows today, just because I have extra product and because like I just want to see how it would look. I used to do this a lot and then I kind of stopped doing it. So let's just see. And still, this is a lot of product. Definitely don't squeeze this too hard because you will definitely squeeze out too much. Like, I still have a lot of product here that I'm gonna have to just wipe off. I think it would definitely be better if I had my sponge wet to blend this top part. It looks really good. Like, my brows look natural. Don't even look like I really touched my brows, really. I like that. Okay, not bad, not bad at all. Now we're gonna go in with shadows. I do have two eyeshadow palettes today. We have the Essence Coral Me Maybe eyeshadow palette, and then I have the Morphe 2 palette. This is the 12 eyeshadow pan, and these shades are absolutely beautiful. I think I want to try and use both of them today, but we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go in with Coral Me Maybe first, and I'm just gonna go in with this brown shade. I always like to start with browns. I don't know why, I just think that it looks a little bit better. And we're just gonna put this right above like our inner corner. And these look very pigmented. I love the color payoff of this. I haven't done eyeshadow in such a long time, so it's like I'm kind of like learning all over again how to like really do my eyeshadows a little bit better, because like I said, I haven't done them in so long. I actually had gotten out of shadows and I was like, I want to get back into shadows. I really love the colors. I just love that you can be a lot more creative with like doing your eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna go in with this dark, it's kind of like a medium pink. It's like not too dark, not too light. We're gonna do this one. Let's see. This one is kind of a little hard to see with that brown shadow. And I'm trying to put this more in the corner. I'm having to pick it up a little bit more just because I'm having a hard time seeing it. I don't think it's the eyeshadow palette. I think it's just the way that I put my eyeshadow on. That's not bad. Let's go into the Morphe 2 palette, and I think I'm gonna pick up like this darker pink and put that also right there, because maybe that will look a little bit better. I'm honestly not putting a lot on my brush just because I don't want to put too much on my face and like mess anything up. We're kind of winging it today with this eyeshadow. I feel like that brown was just a little bit too dark. I'm gonna take that same brush that we used for the brown and just blend it some more. See if we can soften it up a little bit, because I just feel like it's too dark. And that's my fault. This doesn't look bad though. Just that brown was really pigmented and I really dug in there. So now we're just gonna use a shimmer shade. I think I'm gonna go back to the Coral Me Maybe palette and pick up the pink shimmer shade. And I'm taking a flat brush and we're just gonna brush this right onto my lid. Normally with shimmers, you can probably just do it with, oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. I love this shimmer shade. Oh my gosh, this is pigmented. She's cute. Oh, I love this. And she actually applies really good with a brush without taking any of the pigment away. Like, I just love how she's going on right now. And I have no fallout. Love that. I am going to take one of the shimmer shades from the Morphe 2 palette. And I think I'm going to take this one. It's kind of pinkish, but it's kind of golden also. And we're also going to apply this with a brush right on top of that other one. that made it like bling a little bit more. I love this. I love these shimmers. Oh, she's beautiful. Love these palettes. I got this palette, this Morphe 2 palette from TJ Maxx, and she was on sale. So I was like, you know what? I've never tried like the smaller Morphe palettes. I've had like one of the bigger ones before, but the Morphe eyeshadows, I absolutely love their shadows, hands down. So I had to pick this up because I don't have my other Morphe palette. So I was like, I need another Morphe palette in my collection now that I'm like getting back into my makeup. And Essence, I've never used any of their products before, but I definitely will be picking them up again. These shadows are amazing. They're very pigmented. The shimmers, amazing. Like, it went on super good with the brush. So just imagine how probably even better it would go on with your finger. Hands down, love both of those eyeshadow palettes. I love those eyeshadow palettes, so cute. Actually just gonna keep going with the eyes so that way we can just have the eyes out the way. I am gonna use this ColourPop BFF cream gel liner, and this is one of those retractable liners. Looks very dark, so I think that it's gonna look good. We're just gonna do just like, I don't even think I'm gonna do a wing today. We're just gonna put a little liner and that's it. Okay, she's cute. Love her a lot. She went on perfectly. I like that. Maybe we should have added like maybe like a little bit of a wing. I am going to be adding lashes today, so I don't want too much of a wing. And then I always mess up my wings, but she looks good. My camera battery is starting to blink at me, but I'm just gonna do my lash curler and then I'm gonna come back and do my mascara. Next, I have the ColourPop Level Up Lengthening Mascara. I love that this bottle is pink. Absolutely, hands down, love that she's pink. I think that's one reason why I picked her up. She's very skinny bottle. Love that also. Let's see how she's going to apply. Oh yes, she's giving your girl some length here. Oh, is she a new favorite? Because I am shook. I'm shook. I don't even think you guys can tell. Can you tell? So now let's get into the face. I have the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. This is medium to full coverage. I did find this at my Dollar Tree. I've never heard of this brand before, but she looks fancy. This is where it has some like the sticky part on it, but she looks fancy. She looks expensive. So I hope, one, that this is my shade, and two, that she's good quality. This is tawny. So I didn't do foundation, but I did do my skin prep and everything, so hopefully it should be fine. And we're also going to use this bronzer brush, but you also can use it for your foundation. On the back it says this flat top brush can be used to apply and buffer bronzer and also as well as foundation. And I got her from Five and Below, but this is how it looks. It's very soft. It's actually not too dense. So we're gonna see how she applies the foundation. Now I'm gonna squirt the foundation on the back of my hand today. Okay, she looks like she's gonna be a little bit light, but we're gonna see. I'm just gonna put her on. Yeah, she's a little bit too light for me, but let's just keep blending. It might not be that bad. I love this brush. The foundation feels very lightweight on the skin. Like, she doesn't feel thick or heavy on the skin. Like, me looking at it doesn't look too bad, but looking in the camera I look white. It's like I'm look like I have like that white sunscreen on my face. Now I'm just gonna like apply her to my face this way. But it's okay if she's a little light because we can fix her up and fix how this is. Now, I don't really see her covering many of my blemishes and stuff like that, so I do feel like she's more of a lightweight, not too much on the medium to full coverage, because I can still see my dark spots over here. I have like a dark spot here on my forehead and some blemishes, so I can definitely tell that, you know, she's not completely full coverage. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it, okay? We're gonna make it work. You can always make it work if you have like a lighter shade. And always bring it down your neck also, so that way it matches with that foundation. I look a little scary right now. Like, girl, what in the world? But we gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Super sad that this isn't really my shade. She feels very lightweight. She's not full coverage for sure. Like, I can definitely see my dark spots. I don't know if you guys can tell that well, but dark spots here, I have a dark spot up here, and I can still see them peeking through. So I feel like she's a light coverage. It may be buildable, but I don't want to like risk putting any more on my face when my face looks like this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to bronze the face. I don't think I have any new bronzing products, so I'm going in with my Be Pure contour. I think this is going to bring some color back into the face, since that foundation was super light. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be that bright. I honestly thought that was going to be my shade. It's okay though. We're just going to keep working with this. I still look a little ghostly in the camera. Whew. Child, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. And I didn't put too much of that foundation underneath my eyes, because sometimes with foundations and putting on concealer, it can make it a little bit cakey. So we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna use the Morphe 2 concealer, and this one is in Peak of Soft Tan. I've used this about one time since I got it. She's still fairly new. I don't know how I feel about her. She feels nice on the skin. She's not too bright. Let's just do some of the places I would normally do. And then for this, I have another brush. This is the Angle Blender brush. And it says on the back that you can blend your foundation, all over powder, or blush for even glowing finish. So you can use this for powder, for foundation, things like that. But I felt like this would be kind of good for my concealer. She's a cute angle brush. Oh, she fits perfectly. Like, I like how perfect she's fitting under the eyes. I'm honestly feeling like I shouldn't even added this very bright concealer. But you guys are going to see how I fix this foundation, because I still feel like I look bright, child. I feel like I look so bright. We're gonna add a little bit more of that concealer underneath my eyes, and we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Now, to kind of fix a little bit of this brightness from the foundation, I am gonna use this black Radiant Complex palette. I've had this for a while. This is not one of my new ones, but I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade because it's a little bit more my skin tone, and we're gonna try and fix how bright this looks. And we're also gonna set this cream contour with this palette. Okay, yeah, I think that helped a little bit. And then we're gonna set that cream contour. This I have to use very little because it's so pigmented that I have overdone it so many times. I know this was supposed to be like all my new products, but I didn't have exactly everything that I needed, and that foundation ended up being a bummer for us. So don't judge me in the comments, but I had to do what I had to do to fix everything. Now that looks so much better. Like, even though that foundation was too light, we just added some powder to kind of set that foundation. That was my skin tone, and it looks good. It looks good. I like it. Now I'm back to that concealer. Let's just blend her out. Like, she actually blends a lot better when you draw her down a little bit. I feel like I have natural like under eye bags, so mine are never really concealed and just where you can't see them, so that doesn't bother me. I am gonna try this Almay loose setting powder or finishing powder. This was from TJ Maxx and I got it for $5.99. This is more like a dark type of shade, kind of like my skin tone, so I don't think this is going to be the best powder for me either. I'm still trying to find the best powder for underneath my eyes, but we're gonna see. She might do well. She actually set really good. Like, she didn't crease or anything. Actually, she actually still keeps the under eye bright, which is what I like. So she might be perfect. I thought that she was gonna kind of like blend in with my skin tone, but I'm loving this. She actually looks, she looks good. Okay, Almay. I don't think I've ever used a brand, like anything from their brand. This one is in 300 medium, so it's like, it's not too bright, but it's not like blending in with my skin tone either. She gives me a little bit of brightness, and I like that. She's good. She's good. She might be my favorite. She's not patchy or anything with that concealer. Okay, she's looking good. She's looking good. I thought I was recording. I was not. But this is the Be Pure blush, and she's in like this pinkish shade. I haven't used her in a while, like I was saying, so I didn't remember how good she is, but she's good. She's pigmented. You can build her up, and I actually love this. I need to start picking her up a little bit more. She's cute. Yeah, I like her. So for highlight, I got this Smoke and Mirrors liquid highlighter. This I got from Five and Below. It came with a blush also. It doesn't tell you the shade, but it looks pretty. It looks like a pink shade. It's like a pinkish shimmery shade. It's very promising. This reminds me of like the lip applicators, so I don't think I too much care for the applicator, because one, she's kind of small. She's kind of like a small applicator. I think I'm actually just going to use my finger to kind of blend this, because ooh, but she's very glowy, and I think I paid $1 for 2 at Five and Below, because like I said, it comes with the highlighter and a blush. I didn't use the blush today, but this highlighter, she's blinding. I actually really like it. And let's put a little bit of this on the brow bone. I haven't done this in so long, and I also want to put it down my nose. She actually has a little bit of a scent to her, like a bubblegum scent, which isn't too bad. It's not like overpowering. Oh, I am obsessed. 10 out of 10 Five and Below for this, and it was only $1. Look at that glow. It looks so good. I know my blush is looking a lot, but it's not, y'all. I think that my lights are just a little bit too light. What's next? Lips and lashes. Okay, lashes I got today are from Ioni. These are the fair lashes, and these are the half lashes in Ferris wheel. I love me a good half lash. And then the glue that I'm going to be using today is also by Ioni. This is the Everlasting Lash Glue in black, and it comes like this, but it's just a brush and you just brush it on. Today I am going to try brushing it onto my lid and then place the lashes on, just because putting it on the lashes, it takes a little bit longer to dry down. So I want to see how long it'll like dry down with me just placing it right onto my eye. And like I said, I like that it's a brush. It's just very convenient. Now let's just go ahead and get the lashes, because I feel like this eye is already starting to dry, and that's within seconds. So I love that. I think I'm going to try doing this a little bit more often. Let's go ahead and place it on. I don't have my tweezers today, so we're just going to be popping her on without. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Love these lashes. I love a good half lash, and ever since I saw that Ioni, you can get these for cheap at your Dollar Tree, and they're just really good quality. When I see half lashes, I just try and pick them up, because sometimes full strip lashes can irritate my eyes, and I've noticed with half lashes, they give you a little bit of they look a little bit natural to me, and they don't irritate my eyes like they do so well. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. These are like literally my favorite lashes right now. Ioni really be doing their thing. We are going to go into the lips, and I am using a ColourPop Lippy pencil in Oh Snap. She's a pinkish mauve shade. Oh, you can't even see it. She's right there. She looks a little light. Let's see how she applies. Creamy for sure. I feel like she looks like a nude lip pencil. I kind of tend to go for like bolder ones. I thought she was gonna be a little bit more darker than this, but she's beautiful for sure. So ColourPop, I will be getting more of y'all liners, because baby, she's everything. I love how she applies and everything. It's just the color for me. I feel like I would want something a little bit more darker. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. This is in Honey Taupe. This is a satin lipstick, and I found this at TJ Maxx. My first ever Anastasia product, and I was so happy to find this shade. My lips are a little bit dry. Oh my god. One, she smells amazing. See, that liner doesn't look the greatest with this. Like, you can't even tell I have liner on. The creaminess of this lipstick, and she smells amazing. Anastasia, I hope y'all still make these, because I'm definitely gonna come and buy some more, because this, love it hands down. She feels very good on the lips. I think I do want to add like a gloss over top of this, So let me go find a gloss and we're gonna add her on top. This LA Colors lip gloss. This one is called Honey Cakes and it's like a shimmery dark mauve color. It's like a dark pinkish shade. I've never used this. Let's swatch it. Felt like she would look good on the lips. Okay, her. Okay, she's like a dark pink with some shimmer. Let's add her on top and see how it looks. I think I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit and like, I don't really see, the shimmer on my lips on top of this, but I think that she probably would be a really good gloss on her own. I feel like my lips look a little crazy with this look because I didn't expect this to be like, I knew she was like a nudish shade, okay, but with that liner, I feel like the liner really emphasized like making my lips super like light tint shade, when I feel like maybe a brown lighter would have toned it down, gave it a little bit more oomph. But it's okay. We just want to try out these products and see how well they are and how they do. I do sometimes like to just take my brush, go back and like just blend a little bit more, especially my contour, because sometimes I feel like I just go over like a very heavy-handed with my bronzer. So yeah, I'm gonna set the face. We're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. I do kind of shake this. I don't know if you're supposed to spray it onto the face. Ooh, this is very strong. Very strong, like hairspray. Okay. Don't know how I feel about that. It even smells like, it smells strongly of like hairspray. I like the aerosol type of can, but like, do I like how it smells strong? I mean, I feel like if it's strong, maybe it'll have like a strong hold, hopefully, and like help with like my oiliness that I get in my T-zone. But we'll see. I think that today's look was a 10 out of 10. There was some hits and there was some misses, but let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products. What was your favorite product from this video today? And if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you always hit that like button. It helps my channel. If you are not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.